Okay, I have the overhead fan on behind me to simulate some wind. I bought this about a month ago, and it's been a good product just from the testing. But it uses these little waxed Tinder sticks, and I bought some extra ones. So this is a full-size one, and they had a half-cut one. It's a little bit smaller. So I tested one of these. You have to open them up and spread them, and they're basically cotton, and they're just encased in wax. This lasted, I believe, 2.5 minutes. It burned for 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to open up the one that's a little bit smaller, just to see how long it burns. And then this is a regular cotton one, and these burn for about 30 seconds. So the conclusion I've come to is your average Bic lighter is rated for a 30-second burn. So this is 30 seconds as well. So whatever you consider a fire starter obviously has got to be more than 30 seconds, because you really don't need a fire starter that's 30 seconds or less if you have either a cotton ball or a lighter. So these, as I said, the full-size one, this is the normal size. There just happened to be one that was cut a little smaller in the pack. But the one on the left, this one is the standard size. This burns for 2.5 minutes, at least on the first test. So what I'm going to do today is reburn another cotton just to make sure it is about 30 to 40 seconds, and then open this up and see how much it burns. So the first one we'll do is the cotton. Ow, I burnt my fingers. Okay, I think we're about 10 seconds in. Still burning. So it looks like it might go to 40 seconds. No, that's it right there. So it was just a little over 30. Now it's just okay. So that's about the same as a Bic lighter, and that's a jumbo cotton ball. Okay, so now I have to clean it up and get it ready for the next cotton product. And, oh, by the way, this is Zippo. The Zippo makes these, and Zippo also makes the emergency lighter. And I like this. This is actually my backup to lighters. It uses flint. Anyway, there's a video I did on it, and I'm viewing this as my fire starter backup for a lighter. So anyway, I gotta pause the video and get this set up, and then we'll see how long it burns. I still don't know the best technique to opening these up. I just know that it needs to be as fluffy as it can be, especially if you're not going to use a lighter, and you have to use the flint for the emergency part of this. So it has to be very fluffed up for that. We're going to use the lighter, so And I think the wax helps keep it burning longer. Okay, we'll try that. Okay. Okay, so it's burning. It's not a big flash like the cotton ball. It's a little bit slower, but it looks, if you notice the flame, it looks more like what a lighter puts off. Let me get my regular Bic. See, the flames are similar in the way they look. So it's not just like a big flash in the pan, it's a little bit of a burn. So we're already over 30 seconds. So I classify this as an actual fire starter. Anything that goes over 30 or 40 seconds, I personally classify that as a fire starter. So, and if you notice, these things are a lot smaller than a cotton ball. Like, here's a quarter of a jumbo cotton ball. Well, maybe not a quarter, maybe it's a third. But this is just a piece of the jumbo one. You know, if you look, it's a lot smaller and compact. These Zippo fires. Let me get the correct name for these. Yeah, these are Zippo Tinder sticks. So now remember, the one that's burning right now on camera is smaller than this one. So it's almost out. So it's about a minute and 40. So this is the full-size one, and I burnt one of the full-size ones yesterday, and it lasted about 2.5 minutes. So the one I just burned is not the common size. This is the common size. This one just happened to be a little bit smaller for whatever reason. But this is the standard size for these Tinder sticks. So there you go. The one that was the smallest out of the Zippo Tinder sticks pack burned for 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I like these. They're compact. You get about 8 of them for less than $5, and they are waterproof. And the cool thing is if they do get wet, they'll dry out. When I was testing these, I got one wet, and like a little while later, it was already dried out. So that's really cool that cotton dries out. But I don't see the advantage of a cotton ball unless it's got some kind of treatment on it. I hear a lot of people use Vaseline, but just by itself, I wouldn't consider that a fire starter. Something like this I consider a fire starter. So it's just something to point out. Okay, thanks for watching.